This video was brought to you by a better route planner, Kempower, Marcus Bil, Stormberg and Bilkomponenter. Yo, what's up? We are now getting ready for 1000 km challenge, finally with the MG4. This is the long range version, the 64 kilowatt hour. So yes, how fast will it be? This car charges fast like a boss. It can maintain 135 kilowatt all the way to 52%. And is also quite efficient, almost as efficient as Model 3. So I estimated it would be 10 hours and 10 minutes. We'll see. We will have nice weather today, a little bit of headwind. Normally I will top up over there, but then this car has some problems with handshake with many different chargers. So yeah, unfortunately we can only start with 99%. Good enough, I guess. Yeah, the car estimates 280 kilometers of range. Time now is a little bit past 10. We'll probably wait until 5 minutes past 10. I'll also be shooting this in Thai. So can we make it all the way to Spekerød? This 255 kilometers there. We'll see. Yes, we'll see. So this one looks quite similar to the one in Thailand. It has this maybe okay poor man's EV interior, you know, lots of plastic, but what matters is the driving dynamics, the battery, charging, you know, soundproofing is okay. Yeah, we have car scanner running here. Some of these values are a little bit wacky, like motor temperature. Some of these values actually shows correct values. So all right, let's get ready and then off we go. We are now at the supercharger in Hogstorp. We could simply not make it to Spekerød directly. Yeah, the consumption was slightly too high, but okay, that's fine. I chose to come here. I could drive a little bit further to Ljungskile, but over there we have Kempower, and the problem is that this MG4 seems to fail somewhat often with handshake. But why does it fail? Why does many EVs fail with handshake? It has something to do with the plug, but also depends on the car. But you see here, the plug is angled like this, so the communication happens on the Type 2 part, the top part. So if the cable is heavy, it tends to not get good contact. But there are some thresholds there that car manufacturers could tune. But I've noticed with the MG4, it tends to fail with big, fat, heavy cables. For example, Kempower and Ionity. But here I plug it in, I didn't have to hold it even, and it works. So yeah, I can show you how fast we are charging now. It goes nice and flat, look at this. 136 kilowatt, oh yeah, like a boss. So yeah, next stop is going to be Varberg, 151 kilometers away. I have to charge to roughly 60, maybe 65%. To make it there, just to be sure. Yeah, I'm not sure yet how it is, but I also measured something else here. It seems like the state of charge scale is not linear. The top part is more energy dense than the bottom part. So that's also one thing to very useful to know when you are estimating stuff based on the percentage you see here. Okay, I checked Google distance. We had 2 detours, so we actually have 5 minutes of slowdown already. Correct for that, of course, there was some road construction. But you see, the distance is supposed to be 212 kilometers. I recorded distance to be 207 here, so this car underreports distance by 2.4%. The only problem is that you can't see the trip meter while you're charging. It would just say charging port open. But okay, so anyway, we are almost good to go. It starts throttling now. It's throttled at 52%. Yeah, I will leave roughly at 65%. I think that's enough. And we have been charging for only 12-13 minutes now. Okay, let's go. We are getting close to Varberg, and it's 1:24 at night now. And finally over here I can test the headlights. In Oslo nowadays it's simply too bright, even at night. So even over here it's not completely dark, but let's see now. Okay, look, high beam, boom. Ooh, it looks nice. It seems to have okay spread. For motorway, it's really good. Yeah, also for a Chinese car, this is really good. But earlier when I tried on twistier road, it seems to have not the best spread, but over here, good strength, good spread. Yeah, approved. We are now at Varberg. Made it here with 6%. I'm getting good at estimating now. We don't have to go deep, but okay. Here you see the back of the MG4. It's a nice looking car. Yeah. It was actually not that thirsty. Maybe it was a little bit thirsty in some part where it was a bit colder, but over here it's not that cold. So yes, you guys have seen this before. We have the gas station over there. I can show you guys the front. Oh, I need to ABC. Yeah. Finally we can ABC over here. So that's why I like stopping here at Ionity, because it's very close to the buckets over there. Do they have buckets here? No? Okay. But I'll grab the buckets. And then, as always, look here. Nice and fast charging. And it's consistent. Also, when I went to the Arctic Circle, every time I plug in, I will get 135 kilowatt, as long as we have low enough juice. I mean, yeah. So no rapid gate, no throttling, you know, like that. Yeah, look at this. Oh. All right, we charged to 80%. It took 28 minutes. And now we're gonna head for the turnaround point. Let's see here. How many kilowatt do we have? Ooh. 160 kilowatt, 150. Oh, game over. Oh shit. The main road is over there and it's closed, so we are now driving on a detour. They are resurfacing it, some asphalt work. So yeah, see here, we're driving on a parallel road now. So I counted when this detour started, and we will just correct for it to make it as clean as possible. Yeah, slight disadvantage now is that I'm going to pass through Göteborg a little bit later. It's a weekday now, so I don't want to get stuck in too much Göteborg style, but then this happens. We are now at Helsingborg, slightly past the halfway point, and we are charging fast as always. Okay, so we'll just go back now to Varberg. Let me see. Wonder if we still have the same detour stuff over there. I mean, if the road is still closed. Wait, huh? Now it looks like we can go straight there. Okay, I'm not sure, but okay, whatever. Yeah, all right. Stay here a little bit. I would like to buy some stuff, but they have closed. I mean, do you have Nattluka, which means that we have to go in the counter and buy it there. Yeah, we'll see. We are heading back north again. So that was a 23-minute charging stop. Wow, this thing charges like a boss. So yes, it's 4 in the morning now, and it's this bright. 8 degrees Celsius outside. Oh, it's kind of cold, but look, this car, the HVAC is tuned so weird. I have to have it at 28 degrees Celsius to have it okay heat in there. Like 28 here is equivalent to 21 degrees in most other cars. If I have it in 21 here, it's going to be freezing cold. Yeah. But oh, look at this. 4 at night. And we're now enjoying the nice sunrise. Oh, okay. dilemma now is that we have to get to Varberg Schnell and then try to avoid the morning stau. Yeah, it's Tuesday morning now, or night, yeah, however you see it. So alright, consumption is 282 watt-hour per kilometer right now. Okay, let's go for it. We are now at Varberg. I have 2 more minutes of deduction here because first I tried the charge on this side and then it failed several times. But then as soon as I move over to this side, then it's working. So if there's a charger problem, then we shouldn't blame the car. Then it's ABC, always blame charger. So yeah, now I'm going to charge a little bit. Actually, I have to hurry. It's roughly a 10-12 minute top-up only. So yeah, nothing more to say. It just charges like a boss every time. We are now at Spekkerud. Just like last time, I plug it in. Wait, I have to change ND filter. Okay, I plug it in on this side, and then it fails charging. So many times with the MG, just with the MG4, yeah, it will say we connect, and it will say status 351, finished charging. Just like not only with the tritium charger, but also Kempower. It would just say, oh, charging has finished, or you won't charge. So I tried a couple of times here and then it failed. Yeah, and then I move over to this side. So now we are charging. So yeah, I did deduct the time at Varberg, but this time I lost about 1-2 minutes here, but I will not deduct it. Maybe some people will also maybe disagree with me and say that you should not have deducted the time in Varberg. Okay, but yeah, now we're staying here at least, and we are charging. We're now at Strömstad, last charging stop. It's getting warmer and warmer. It failed on handshake again. So I have decided to undeduct the 2 minutes I had at Varberg, because it is so common that it fails handshake that okay, for most other cars, let me explain what the problem is. For most cars where you have sometimes handshake problems, at least what the heck? What is this? Where did this come from? Tobacco shit, what, huh? How did he get stuck in that one, huh? Must have fallen off and then stuck to the car. Shit, man. Okay, anyway. So for example, Fiat e-tron also has handshake problems often. So, but then, normally you show the RFID and you plug it in, and then I press and hold and wait, and then I have usually around 30 seconds to 1 minute, because Fat Eatron is so slow reacting to handshake request and stuff, and then it works. What happens with the MG is that many times you don't even have time for that. When you plug it in, it would just say charging finished, you know? So that becomes troublesome, because I have my tricks to avoid handshake problem, but with the MG, it becomes so hard that even a ninja expert EV driver like me can't even get it right. So, okay. Then, same drill, restroom, wait, charge, and then we finish this. I think I need to maybe deduct 1 or 2 minutes for the convenient charge. That is, so we charge a little bit extra so we go straight home instead of having to find a charger somewhere. Yeah, so, okay, but that's the plan. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see anything here, but yeah, we're charged for 13 minutes and we're good to go. We have 3 minutes of convenient charge, so we can go straight home. All right, let's go. 40 minutes, all right. All right, we're heading back to Oslo now. Okay, so here's the deal. With all the corrections, all the Baustelle, everything now, minus the starting point, quick math is that we have to the time here, we add 1 hour and 36 minutes. So it means that we are currently at 9 hours and 12 minutes, something like that. And also, because the car underreports distance by as much as 2.4%, we have to count to 976 kilometers. That would be 1,000 real distance. So yeah, we'll see then. It seems like we should finish within roughly 10 hours and 10 minutes, like I predicted maybe. We'll see, we'll see. Yes, now we just have to deal with the traffic that will probably occur closer to Oslo. We are now back in Norway, and if there was any doubt that we are back in Norway, yeah, we're back in the Norwegian Left Lane Huggers Club country. So, yeah, there is just so much traffic now. So we probably have to round it down 5 minutes because of all these left lane huggers, to make it as fair as possible. We were unlucky with lots of roadworks already. And then this, yeah, okay, you see, oh, shit. Like, just showing you guys the magnitude of the problem here. Oh, okay, now, okay, yeah, of course. So yeah, but we're just trying to correct, to make it as correct as possible. All right, let's count down. 9994, a little bit late. 9995. 9996. 9997. 9998. 9999. 1,000 time 10 hours and 10 minutes. All right, or 10 hours and 5 minutes. Well, it's 10 hours and 13 minutes. Okay, 10 hours, 10, all right, 10. All right, we're back home now. So 10 hours and 10 minutes. How good is that? It is actually really good. Okay, it didn't beat Tesla Model 3 SR Plus, but if you look at other cars, okay, the list is quite long, and there's a bunch of cars there, yes, but remember that this is the poor man's EV. It's very affordable in many European countries. That's why people are going crazy about this MG. But it actually rides and handles quite well, despite being, you know, a cheap Chinese car. Because, for example, the MG ZS EV, or even like other Chinese cars like BYD Tang, or yeah, they have this weird bounce on the steering wheel, and they when you do this, you know, we have, okay, right, take this one up. We have this nice door closing sound. We have the ride, you know, the comfort in here that you will typically get in way more expensive cars. So that's what I love about this MG4. But not only that, you can also travel far because it charges like a boss, and it's fairly efficient when it's driving not too fast. But when it's driving fast like we did today, then it seems like drag coefficient becomes a problem. And that's probably why the Model 3 beat it, because Model 3 has better drag coefficient than this one. But compared to other cars, you will see that, okay, if you look down the list, you will see that we have ID3. Yeah, ID3 did it in 1020, but that was the 82 kilowatt hour battery. It's the big battery, way more expensive. You have to look down and find there are some other ID3s with 62 or 55 kilowatt hour battery, but you see they are in the 11-hour range. And then also Citroen EC4, which is the one of the, I think that's the fastest in the Stellantis group, over 11 hours. So in comparison, you see, for a car this price, then this is pretty much the best deal, except for Tesla, of course. So it's this one and the Tesla. They are kind of neck and neck. Well, actually Tesla is a bit ahead, but yeah, if you really want a car that rides well, handles well, has a lot of great driving feel. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit tired. But also can travel fast and can charge fast, then this MG4 is the best deal. Yes. So okay, I think that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.